guys, how is everyone? Hope you're doing well. I wanted to film today because I have to get ready, so we're gonna do that. But I also thought I'd give you a little life update. I haven't filmed a YouTube video in so long. I feel like you guys have no idea what's going on in my life. Like I haven't posted a video in like a year. We're gonna get into that. I have to do skincare, my hair's wet. I just did an everything shower. Can we talk about how exhausting that is? It takes so long. Every time I do an everything shower, I get out and I'm like exhausted. Like I have to like sit on YouTube for like half hour just to like recover because it's so much work. Like I did everything. I had to wash my hair. I did a hair mask before I washed my hair. Did purple shampoo to tone my hair in the shower. I had a face mask on, so then I had to wash my face like twice. I exfoliated, I shaved, washed my body, literally everything. I did all that though because I have a date night tonight. My boyfriend's taking me out for our 3-year anniversary. Can't believe it's been 3 years. I was like a baby when I met him. We were so little, so that's really exciting. Yeah, what am I gonna do with my hair? I'm trying to decide if I should Dyson my hair or just blow dry it and curl it, because Dysoning it takes a long time and sometimes it doesn't hold very good. Like I'm still trying to figure out how to get my Dyson curls to hold. Like I know it's more of a blown out look, so it doesn't stay very curly. Like I get that. I don't know, like it just doesn't hold longer than like a day. And I've realized that when I do heatless curls, they tend to last longer and then it's less heat damage. So I don't like using my Dyson if I don't have to, because we don't want heat damage if we don't need it. My hair also is kind of wavy now, so that's cool. Let's do skincare while I chat. This is so cool. I'm also in my new bathroom, in my new room, which I'm so excited about. Okay, let me get my skincare out. Laneige Cream Skin Toner. Love that. Then we're gonna do a serum. This is a favorite of mine. I use this like every day. It's amazing. Cocoa Kind Ceramide Barrier Serum. If you have acne or a dry girly or you compromise your skin barrier, you need that. And then Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I don't know what it is about these moisturizers, but they're so good. Usually I wouldn't use this because it has potential pore cloggers in it and it has fragrance, but for some reason these don't bother my skin. They make my skin look amazing, which is like the only product I've found ever that has fragrance that doesn't bother my skin. So yeah, I wouldn't normally recommend this for sensitive acne prone girlies, but I don't have issues with this for some reason. And it's such a good base under makeup. Sunscreen. This is my favorite. This is the Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Hyula Sika Water Fit Sun Serum. What a name. We're gonna use that as well. So I'll chat while we do that. Wash my hands first. Hands are washed. We can do skincare. Life update. I don't really know where to start, if I'm gonna be honest. I filmed a bunch of videos in the spring, summer. They just never made it to the internet. We'll get into that in a little bit, but I thought I would start by talking about my living situation, because I feel like you guys might be wondering. Right now, I'm in my parents' house. I still live with my parents. We have a really good relationship and I'm still in school, so I'm very poor and it works for right now. So that's where I am. We renovated our house. It was supposed to take 3 months, which I thought was laughable. I knew it wasn't gonna take 3 months. We moved out end of April, so we were basically out by May 1st, and they told us we would be in by the end of August. Complete lie. I knew that was wrong. There's no way you're gonna reno our entire house in 3 months. Like, good luck. Like, I just knew that they were absolutely kidding. Like, I was like, that is funny. I wasn't expecting August. I was, however, expecting like October, before Christmas for sure. So my living situation for the last 10 months, yes, spoiler alert, it took 10 months to finish this house. So I was living 2 places. So one was my grandparents' house. They live in the city and their house is literally 2 minutes from my part-time job. So that was amazing. I moved into their back bedroom and it was such a good experience, honestly. I'm really close with my grandparents and I just love them so much. I lived there. It was great in the summer because I'm in school most of the year. I usually do spring classes, but then the summer, July and August, I'll usually just work full-time. Good break from school, and my business school doesn't do summer classes anyway. So it was great to be living there in the summer because, like I said, it's so close to work. So yeah, I was half and half between my grandparents and then also my boyfriend's house. His place is very close to uni. That was my living situation. I was just going back and forth between the 2 places. I finally moved back in, so that's been nice. My life has been a little chaotic because of the move. However, I do have some moving content coming, so you guys can look forward to that. Oh my god, I cannot get this open. This little stopper here, can never get it open. Female rage is real. So anyway, that was my living situation. It was very chaotic. I did not think it would go on that long, but I feel like I made the most of it. Now I'm finally back in my house. It is the same house. A lot of people always ask me that when I tell them in person. It is the same house. We just renovated and then did bump outs. It looks like a completely different house. We bumped out the front, bumped out the back. The top used to be like an entire balcony. Now there's just my area upstairs. The rest of the balcony is gone to make it more open. So yeah, that's my living situation. I'm very happy to be here. It's beautiful. Very grateful for everything. And I have my own space. As you can see, my own bathroom, own walk-in closet, And then my unbuttered. It's so nice. I think I'm gonna wait on sunscreen. I'll let this sink in and then I'll do sunscreen after. So I wanted to cover living situation. So now you guys know. That's also a reason why I wasn't filming videos, is I was just always in other people's spaces and it just felt weird pulling out a camera. I didn't really feel like at home. It wasn't really my space. I filmed a couple videos at my like grandparents and boyfriends, and those might see the light of day. I might post those once this goes up. But yeah, I didn't film a lot just because it seemed weird when I was in other people's spaces, and my life was also just really busy. We can get into that, why I haven't been posting. So school, let's talk about school. I'm gonna try and do this somewhat quick. Actually, I think I'm gonna blow dry my hair first and then we'll get into school, because this might take a while. So let me blow dry my hair because I do have to be ready in like an hour-ish. So I decided I am gonna Dyson my hair, like with my Dyson Airwrap. I'm just gonna blow dry it a little bit just because it's too wet right now. You want it to be kind of damp when you use the Dyson. So I'm gonna use this. This looks like a Dyson, it isn't. This is from the brand Laifen, L-A-I-F-E-N. This blow dryer is amazing. I've never tried the Dyson blow dryer, but I feel like this is a complete dupe. It's so good, and I thought it was like very reasonably priced for what it is. I think on sale I got it for like $120 or something. It was not very much money, which is crazy because I think this is like so high quality. If you're looking for a new one and you don't have the money for the Dyson, because literally who does, get this. Yeah, I'm gonna blow dry my hair with this and I'll be back. Also, this brush, I got this on Amazon. It's called the Unbrush. My mom's just jammed up to some Taylor Swift, so ignore that. Anyway, this brush for when your hair's wet, amazing. I thought the wet brush was good. This is way better. It doesn't tug at your hair at all, and it makes brushing your hair so easy. The thing with my hair is it'll have a bit of wave in it. Like, I can get it wavy. The second I take a blow dryer to it, completely straight, which maybe that's like convenient. I don't think I would want like spiral curly hair because my best friend has that and it's hard to deal with. I know, she tells me so. I feel like the underneath is still too wet. I'm sure if I had a better blow drying technique, this wouldn't be dry and this wouldn't be wet, you know? They'd be more even. Whenever I blow dry my hair, I just start sweating, like instantly overheated. Anyone else? That's better. I feel like that might be good enough. The good thing about using the Airwrap is that I don't have to have my hair completely dry, which is nice because my hair takes forever to blow dry. This stuff for volume, so good, especially if you have fine hair. This is the Paul Mitchell Extra Body Boost. I put a little bit when my hair was wet. Like when I come out of the shower, I use this, but it's also usable on dry hair. So you can use it whenever you need a little volume. Hopefully I can still post this video and I don't get copyrighted because I don't have the heart to tell my mom that she's got to turn the music off. I think we are ready to Dyson. Had to get my hair clips. I love these ones from Drybar, and then these creaseless ones are from Amazon. I have so many of these. They work so good. I'm just gonna section my hair. I don't like a very big top section, so I try to take as little hair as I can. And then I take this and just pin it down so it's back. Get a little bit of oil in my hair too. It's a little bit dry. I'm gonna use the Day Prickly Pear Hair Oil. This stuff, a little goes a long way. You don't need very much. The scent of this though is, oh my god, so amazing. I love the scent of it. Baby, I was still a child. Didn't get the chance to. All right, now we Dyson. I'll do a quick tutorial. You're gonna put the right one on. How I do it is it's the opposite way you think. You'd think that since the arrows are pointing that way, that you'd wanna crawl away from your face and this would be the right way for this side. Wrong. Take the other one. Does anyone else do that? I'm like, what makes sense to me? Do the opposite of that. And then I take sections. It's gonna depend on how thick your hair is, but you can't take very big sections. Like even that's a little too big. Like that. That'll be good. And then highest power for the blow dryer, and then it's on the highest heat, which I don't want. I put it on the middle heat. And then we Dyson. Just like that. Push this up, push this up. I just keep doing that. I'm not gonna film all of this because it'll be boring for you guys. Dyson isn't really giving today. Not really doing as much as it usually does. I think I know why. One, this filter down here, haven't cleaned this out since I moved. So that's been 10 months. So I feel like it just doesn't have a lot of power. It usually has a lot more power and wraps my hair faster. So I think that's because I haven't cleaned out this filter. So I need to do that soon. Also, the longer your hair gets, the harder it is to get volume. I also can't put a ton of products in my hair because my hair is really fine, so that's tricky. I also don't think my hair is dry enough. That's also why the curls aren't really giving, but I'm kind of impatient when it comes to it. Like, I don't like doing this all in one day. Like, when I have to do an everything shower and get ready from wet hair, it's kind of a nightmare. Like, I tend to hate it a bit. Not a bit, I tend to just hate it. Like, I want to give up halfway through, and then I'm always just like, why is it so much work being a girl? Then I realize that I choose to make it this much work, and it could be easier. I used to have faux-on bangs. You guys will know that if you've watched my previous videos. I grew them out quite a bit. Now they're more of a curtain bang. This is exactly where I wanted to grow them out to. I wanted them more chin length, which is where they were when I first got them done. And then I started getting brave and they just got shorter and shorter. I'll show you how I do my bangs. So I Dyson it as normal, and then it looks like that. Then I take it and you're gonna do a little twirly twirl with it. That's the best way I can describe it. And then you are going to pin it in place. And that's how I do my bangs. This front piece is bothering me. There, that looks better. And then I've also been spraying with the Amika Undone Volume and Matte Texture Spray. It's very light, but still gives me some texture and some hold. And the smell is so good. All right, now we're gonna do the other side. I'm trying to go a little bit faster. I wanna have lots of time to do my makeup, and I also don't know what I'm wearing, so I'm trying to give myself more time than normal. Which part of this piece is my bangs? Not that piece. Yeah, my bangs are really long now. It took everything in me to grow them out. Like, every time I went to the hairdresser, I was like, should we cut them? I was just having a crisis every time because they were at the most awkward length for like so long. So hair is done. I'll show you guys the back. Done for now. I'll touch it up after I do my makeup, but I really gotta start my makeup. I'm gonna go get an energy drink. Secured the drink. I gotta put my sunscreen on. And then I also really like using this. This is from Lisa Eldridge. This is the Skin and Makeup Enhancing Mist. I'm gonna shut this door so you can't hear the music. Hopefully that helps. So while I'm doing my makeup, I'll continue on my life update. So let's talk about school. The main reason I haven't been posting on YouTube and making YouTube videos is because I'm so busy with school and I'm really trying to graduate. When I started my YouTube channel, I was doing online school. It was COVID, so we couldn't go to in-person university. Everything was online. And I was doing less classes because I didn't know exactly what I was doing. Well, that's kind of a lie. I'll give you guys the full rundown as quickly as I can. After high school, I took 2 years off. I worked. I didn't go to school right out of high school. So I started uni in 2018. Yeah, I was 20. And I went into arts and science because I originally wanted to do nursing. What I wanted to do with nursing is I wanted to be a cosmetic nurse, one who works at a dermatology office, probably. Like, I wanted to administer Botox and lasers, basically do skin treatments. That was my end goal, and for a lot of those you do need to be an RN. I also liked that idea because I was like, maybe I'll just like being a nurse, and there's so many different areas in nursing that you can work in, so I thought it would be good to go into that field. I also love babies, so I was like, if I could work in like a NICU or even in like peds, anything like that, I thought I would really enjoy. So that was my original plan when I went to university. I went to arts and science. You had to do a year of prerequisite classes before you apply for nursing. Long story short, I applied for nursing twice, got waitlisted and rejected both times. The years I applied, the admissions average was so high, like 80s, and I just couldn't get in. And then I was starting to reevaluate my life, and I was like, do I really want to do nursing? And then I figured if I wanted to work in like dermatology and do more like lasers, Botox, I was like, that's kind of a waste to do a whole 4-year degree with nursing just to do that. Then I got really into YouTube, fell in love with marketing, and I was like, maybe I want to do that. Applied for business. That took me a while to get into. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm not doing my makeup, so let's keep going here. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter. So yeah, when I started my YouTube channel, I was trying to get into nursing. Then I pivoted career paths because I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get into nursing. I'm wasting my time. There was not any more prerequisites that I could take. And I was like, I don't want to waste money just like taking electives and stuff. So I wasn't taking full loads. And then the second time I didn't get into nursing, I was like, okay, I might give up on that dream. I also was looking at a different school for nursing, and I would have been considered a transfer student, and I also wouldn't have been able to get in because they wouldn't use my high school marks, they'd use my university marks, and they said they only take so many transfer students. They also said my credits wouldn't transfer. So I basically gave up on that dream or career path, I guess, which honestly I've come to terms with. I feel like some things in life are just meant to be, and I don't know, if you really want to do something, I would say don't take no for an answer, keep trying. But also I applied twice and I was like, I don't know if I'm that dedicated to this. Like, I kind of just took it as a sign from the universe, because I was like, I don't know if I want this that bad, and the fact that I'm just not getting in and I think I'm capable of getting in might be a sign. After I thought about it for a while, I came to terms with it and I figured maybe it just wasn't meant to be. So then I decided I still want a degree, I still want to graduate, and I was really interested in marketing and just the business world in general. I started working in insurance as like a part-time / full-time job in the summer, and realized that I do like working in like an office environment. And then I started to really realize that I don't think nursing was for me. As soon as I started working this office job, I was like, there's no way I can do 12-hour shifts. I do not want to be on my feet all day. And I just know how nursing is going right now for a lot of my friends that are in it. They're just always short and it's just always kind of a nightmare. So I'm glad I didn't do that. I had to take some summer classes to get into business. The admissions average I thought I met. However, I was 0.04% off. Basically, they don't round up, so I didn't have the admissions average. And then I was able to transfer from arts to the business school at my same home university. So it just took me the summer to reapply and get in. Now, hopefully, I have like a year or a year and a half left and I'll graduate. So yeah, I've been taking full loads, I've been doing spring classes, I've been doing summer classes, like I've been doing everything I can to get this degree. So that doesn't leave a lot of time for editing, because when I'm not doing school, I just want to relax. You know, like I just want to hang out with my friends or my boyfriend and watch YouTube videos or read, or, you know, just do something relaxing. And when I'm not like burnt out from school, editing and doing YouTube feels more like a hobby. But if I don't have a lot of time off, it can feel like work. Long story short, I'm trying to graduate, and that's why YouTube has been so inconsistent. However, I'm going to try to edit my videos a lot less and be less of a perfectionist, and hopefully that helps. Let's talk about videos for a bit. I have so many videos filmed. Some are not edited at all, some are partially edited. I have like one or two that are like almost completely ready to be posted. So I think I'm just gonna post whatever I have, like even if it's out of order and it doesn't make sense. I'll like explain in the description box like when it was filmed and whatever, because I have a lot of videos that I like, but they're just so like irrelevant now almost. So I'm trying to figure that out. Like I'm gonna post this video, and then I might post like my Xmas hauls, some vlogs I have from Christmas, even like spring summer vlogs. Like I think for a while my channel is just gonna be a little bit messy, and then I'll figure it out. But I think for the first bit it might be a little chaotic, so hopefully you guys are cool with that. I'm losing light. All right, so I did some foundation. I used GRWM. I'm really loving school. Business was definitely the right decision. I started feeling that this past term, like in fall. Even the winter, I was like, this feels like where I'm supposed to be, which was such a relief, because I feel like for my first few years of university, like any time before that when I was in uni, I had no idea. Like nothing felt right. I always envied people that knew exactly what they wanted to do with their lives. For me, it's been like trial and error. Like I have to try something and be like, actually, I hate that. And then that kind of redirects me. That's been my experience. My advice would be, if you don't know, honestly don't worry about it, because so many people go through it and you'll figure it out eventually, and the world will help you figure it out. Is what I've learned. The universe and God, whatever higher power you believe in, there will be signs if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing or not. And I truly believe that. I still love YouTube. I love making videos. Like even right now, it's making me so happy, and I feel like because I have this new room and this new setup, it's gonna be so much easier to film. Then I'm gonna take this Hourglass foundation. I kind of stopped showing you guys what I was doing, but I can link the products down below. And then I use this as like a spot corrector. Another video I want to do is a skincare one, because my skin has been so good recently. Like I still get the odd hormonal breakout. I just can't avoid it when I'm around my period. I always break out, but they've been really minimal, and I feel like I finally figured out like a routine that keeps my skin clear. It's just such a relief. I feel like I finally figured out my skin. I want to do a skincare video to show you guys what I've been using. I've been really consistent with my products, and I am not tempted to really switch them up, which I feel like is a good thing. I know skincare is so individual, like stuff that works for me might not work for you guys, but it's worth a try. You know what I need? I don't have my Lisa Eldridge highlight here, and that one, just nothing compares to it. It's my favorite one. I have one right now that's at my boyfriend's house. I don't plan to do my makeup here forever. I do want to get a vanity that I can also use as a desk. My birthday's coming up. My birthday's in like 4 days. I think I'm gonna use my birthday money to help me afford a desk or vanity. I saw one on Wayfair that I liked. I always wonder if this is powder or highlight on this brush because I use this brush for either. And I don't want highlighter under my eyes. We're just gonna send it. I think it's powder. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm definitely not standing up makeup girly. Like, I don't like standing up when I do my makeup. I prefer sitting down. I just feel like I'm not close enough to the mirror and there's things that I'm missing. I'm also terrified of dropping my powder products on the bathroom floor and then breaking, but I feel like that'd be an issue in there too because we have no carpet now. I'm gonna use my Lisa Eldridge palette. This is the Cinnabar palette. One thing I am a little bit bummed about is my counter space situation, but I think that's more my fault. I just have too many products. This one color in this palette I'm obsessed with. I need a refill of it, but it's sold out all the time. It's called Raw Sienna. It's just like the perfect light brown color, and I use it every day. It's the best base for any eye look. If you have green eyes, it looks amazing. Like, my eyes look so much more green. The lighting is not good. It's leaving me. It's leaving me. Is that better? No. Not at all. The thing is, I don't know what I'm wearing, and I feel like eye looks are kind of dependent on what you wear, you know? I think I'm just gonna do something really neutral with like a lot of browns. Oh, I gotta text my boyfriend to bring a top because I might wear it. Okay, I think I covered everything I wanted to for my life update. I don't have much more to say, so I'm gonna finish my makeup and then I'll show you guys the end result because you guys have seen me do my makeup a lot. It hasn't really changed, and if you're interested, I can do a whole separate video on my everyday makeup routine. But I want to listen to music and I don't really have that much more to tell you guys for a life update. Covered my living situation, covered school, covered YouTube posting again, so I think we're good. I'll check back with you guys in a little bit.